We are not going to listen to the opinion of Zimbabweans on how South Africa is supposed to be governed, because the opinions of Zimbabweans did not work in Zimbabwe and they are not working in Zimbabwe. We are not going to listen to Nigerians on how South Africa is supposed to be governed.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Imelda. On today's video, let's talk about Zimbabwe and Nigerians trying to advise South Africans or trying to tell South Africans how to run their country. So this our South African brother responded to their messages saying they're not going to take advice or listen to the opinion of Zimbabwe and Nigerian because it did not work in their country. So what makes them think they can advise South Africans? Those opinions that they are trying to give to South Africans, it did not work in their country. Why are they trying now to advise South Africa or teach South Africans how to run their country? Guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do it to like, share, and subscribe while you listen to what our brother have to say, and my reaction will be at the end of this video. So please stay tuned.
Or how South Africans are supposed to relate with the issue of illegal immigrants, because the opinions of Nigerians are not working in Nigeria. And we're not going to listen to the opinions of politicians in this country because they've been sitting in parliament making useless laws and useless policies. And those laws and policies have not worked for this country. If the opinions and ideas of politicians have worked in South Africa, we would not be sitting in a country with unemployment above 40%. We would not be sitting with an economic growth that is growing at 0%. We would not be sitting with the influx of illegal immigrants. The opinions of politicians in this country is not working. It has not worked, and we're not going to listen to politicians. We are going to do what we need to do in this country the way we see that is going to work for all of us. Thank you.
Are planning, financing, or directing possible attacks.
This is about to get very, very interesting. So they're saying they're not only just going to go for the people who are the foot soldiers, the people on the ground. They're going up the entire value chain. That's why Umashaba distanced himself, but it's a bit too late right now. They're looking for people who are financing this as well. They're looking for financiers of March and March. They're going to be. Now, that's why I said, if you remember a couple of weeks ago when March and March announced that they're going under MK, this is, Uzuma has just put himself into something he's going to find very, very difficult to remove himself out of. Heaven Mashaba potentially is going to go down. Jacob Zuma is potentially going to go down. And you're going to say that it's politics. No. And it makes sense why, like, it's all starting to make sense why the police haven't intervened. They're looking, they're going through the whole value chain. They're going through everybody. They're collecting all the evidence against each and every single person involved in this whole debacle. Because Action SA can't say they're not involved. Their mayor, Kolan, was representing them at the beginning of March and March. We're going to go for who's financing this whole mess. Everybody is going to be implicated. And this goes to the keyboard warriors. She later on says, even the keyboard warriors. So when I'm in Rishera, I really do hope that the government sets up a hotline. I'm itching. Like, I hope they set up a hotline of people who have been supporting the commenters. We won't get one comment in. We will go back. People who have also engaged in spreading the hatred, in promoting the hatred. So by watch the rest of the video. She says she will be going after the keyboard warriors. Let me actually show you.
Crime intelligence and other agencies are working to identify the main instigators, the people who are planning, financing, or directing possible attacks. We must not only arrest the foot soldiers, we must also go after those who sit behind keyboards, spreading hate and giving instruction to ban, loot, and attack. These are the enemies of our people and will be held accountable.
Kubegani, Deputy Jacintas and Deputy Pagelumtagatis and Deputy Matingwani. Kubegani, we're watching. Continue with your spreading the hatred online. Continue with your content. Kubegani saying, what's this? Continue spreading hatred. You understand what Bola needs. Your videos that you've been posting, the comments that you've been making. If people lose their lives, or people have already lost their lives, but we're not going to get into that. Should anything happen, yeah, bless me. Should anything happen on the 30th, you understand what for the rest of your life you have to look over your shoulder. Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Here's what you don't understand with all of these things. They only need to catch one person. One person. One person is going to snitch on the next person. The next person is going to snitch on the next person. The next person is going to snitch on the next person. The next person is going to snitch on the next 100 people. The next 100 people are going to snitch on the next 10,000 people. The next 10,000 people are going to snitch. It's all going to cascade. People are going to start pointing at each other. It's the simple Kat Matlala. If you look at Kat Matlala right now, a multi-billionaire drug dealer is snitching full force. Kat Matlala is on snitch mode right now. He's snitching like it's nobody's business. He's revealing everything. A drug dealer. You think people are gonna be loyal to you? Because people are gonna ask, okay, who's been spreading these things online? Imagine a year is gonna pass and you're gonna live your life forgetting which this is what you actually did before. And then 2 years down the line, a post is gonna be shown which you committed a crime. What you've been doing, everybody that has been planning the March and March, organizing the March and March, that has been pro March and March, advocating for Abahambe, posting these weapons online. All the papers are dance.
So guys, you all have listened. It's all about 30th June, the preparation of 30th June. South African, you understand, are threatening its citizens, and it seems as if these people are choosing foreigners over South Africans because they said they're going to arrest anyone that will comes out to protest. Anybody that will comes out to say Abahambe to illegal foreigners, they're going to they're going to arrest them and put them in jail. Guys, we all know South Africans are always talking about illegal foreigners should leave their country, and I am with them when they talk about illegal foreigners. Forget about all those people that say, oh, they hate foreigners. They hate, those are Zimbabweans claiming to be South Africans. South Africans are very welcoming. If you know, South Africans still won the award of the most welcoming country in the whole wide world. So how did they get that award if they hate foreigners, like if they don't want any foreigners in their country? The people that South Africans don't want in their country, it's illegal foreigners. Please listen, take your book, take your pen, note it down. South Africans don't want illegal foreigners in their country. If you are legal in their country, you're fine, you're okay. But if you are illegal in their country, you need to go back before 30th of June. Anyways, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do it, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this video, and I'll be here to respond. So see you on our next video. Bye, sweeties.